So as I was saying to my other group, we are going to one day, I'm gonna tell you to turn on your cameras, okay? Because I see other groups with the cameras on, and we have to do the same here, okay? But if you don't want to, that's okay. But just because I want to know you better. No, please no. So, guys, how was your day?
Well, it was like a sad day.
Why?
I don't know. I was like low and I don't know. But it's okay because I don't know. It's not okay.
It's okay, but it's not okay. So actually, I don't know if it is just me, but I feel this day very hot. I think today is very hot. I don't know why. Maybe because I spent a lot of time at home.
No, yes, it was very good. It was very hot.
Very,
All the
mhm.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so let's start, guys. So welcome, guys. Thank you for being on time as usual. So today we're going to have an interesting topic to cover. Let's see. But just give me 1 second. I need to find the presentation. So actually, today we're going to continue with the present perfect continuous, and I have some things to share with you right now. 1 second. So today we are going to have our class number 8, and we are going to start with this activity, which is a Kahoot activity. Actually, it is a game. So let me share with you the link. Just give me 1 second. Guys, are you using a computer, a cell phone? What are you using?
I'm using a laptop.
A
A
laptop.
laptop.
It's a
Okay,
computer.
okay, a computer. Okay, just give me 1 second. What's going on here? I don't want to pay. I have to log in. Just give me 1 second.
We don't have money.
I don't have money either, so I'm poor. So guys, actually the main reason I say that I feel tired every day is because I work from 7 to 10 p.m. Can you imagine that? Working from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. So I feel,
But
yes,
And that's almost 2 hours, I think.
yes. So that's the reason I always say I feel exhausted, I feel tired.
but anyways, I feel like you are energetic and you like I don't know.
Actually, I love teaching. Trust me, I love teaching.
But do you work from Monday to Friday?
I do. Yes, I work from Monday to Friday.
Okay.
So I don't want
Sounds
to work on
tiring.
this. Yes. So start. Oh, let me share my screen. Just give me 1 second. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna share with you this link. So I need you to access it, and it is gonna ask you for this ping number. Okay. So you have to use the ping number, and also you have to write your names. Okay. Yeah, very good. I see Samuel Calero. Excellent. Yo Samuel Calero. And the rest. I need 8 people here. Nelson, very good. Nelson, Calero, Edwin, Alex. 1, 2, 3. Adriana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flor, Fatima.
I don't know, but it doesn't work in the code. I don't know. I'm
It is
sorry.
not working.
No. Yes. I don't know why.
Okay, let me send you
What?
once again. Let me send you the link once again.
Okay.
Try to access again, please. Luis B. Who is Luis B? Luis Santiago.
Yes.
Okay. Flor.
Please wait.
Okay. Lizzie, please access this link. Lizzie, access that link. It is going to ask you for this ping number and your name. We're just waiting for Flor.
No me funciona el código. Sí, el pin. O sea, no sé qué pasa.
3566244.
No le ponga espacio.
Ah, sin espacio otra vez.
Ah.
Oh, come on, Flor. Very good. There you go. Very good. Lizzie. Very good. Let's start. So we are going to have some questions in present perfect, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, actually, it is about present perfect versus present perfect simple. I mean, present perfect continuous and present perfect simple. So you are going to get a question and you are going to select the correct option. Okay. So then we're going to have like a ranking, like who is going to be first place, second place, third place, and so on. So the first one is my son for 4 hours. If he continues watching, if he continues watching it, he will certainly get a head. 2, 1.
Yo la regué ahí, no sé por qué había escogido ya el azul.
Aha, very good. He has been watching for 4 hours. Perfect. Let's continue. Guys, remember, you have only 30 seconds to answer. So you need to read fast and answer fast. Very good, Calero, Fatima, Adriana, Alex, Luis. Very good. Continue. Very good. So it says, my brother, the same movie 7 times. He really loves it. 6 answer. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Very good. My brother has watched the same movie 7 times. Remember, repeated actions. So this is like an experience. Let's see. Calero, very good. Adriana, very good. So now we have the question number 3. I've already that song before. It's a good one. So before, so before is giving me like the hint. 2, 1. Very good. I have already listened. Alex is on fire. Very good. Calero, very good. Adriana, your power. Excellent. Oh no, my car keys. What should I do now? I have lost. Very good. I have lost in this case because it is an action that started in the past and it is affecting my present. This is not a repeated action that is coming from the past and will continue in the future. Samuel Calero, very good. Very good. Has been crying. No. Let's see. Oh, Adriana, what a comeback. Excellent. Samuel, really? Yes, my brother has smoked since he was a teenager. Very good. Adriana, very good. That house looks dreadful. No, no one hasn't painted it in years. Very good, Adriana. Sorry, Calero. Very good. I have never read a newspaper in French. Calero, really? No Fatima in second? Nelson, wow. Very good. Someone told him a joke. He's been laughing since then. No, I come back. Sorry. Samuel Calero, number 2. Fatima now, number 3. Let's see. The last one. Very good. He's been getting up earlier recently because his new job is far from his home. Perfect. Fatima, third place, very good. Calero, very good. Adriana, very good, excellent. Then we have Luis, number 4, Nelson, very good. Excellent, guys. Congrats. Calera, thank you, you're welcome. Guys, let's continue. Guys, do you like this game? Do you like it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, it was very entertaining. It was very entertaining. Let's continue with today's class. We had to watch video. So please pay attention to this video. But just give me 1 second. I need to share with sound.
Present perfect progressive. What are verb tenses? Verb tenses show the time that an action takes place. The present perfect progressive is a verb tense. We use the present perfect progressive tense for actions that started in the past, continue to the present, and will continue in the future. For example, I have been working at this company for 8 years. I have been living in France since 2015. I have been watching TV for 3 hours. The present perfect progressive is formed with have, been, and the ing form of the main verb. How do we get this verb form? First, the present perfect is formed with the verb have, plus a past participle form. Next, a progressive verb is formed with be plus an ing verb. The past participle form of be is been. When we put it all together, we get the present perfect progressive form of have plus been plus an ing verb. Have changes forms depending on the subject. You have been learning English for 8 years. She has been sleeping all day. Snow has been falling all night. A contraction is a shorter form of a word. When we use the present perfect progressive, we can contract the verb have. The contraction for have is v. The contraction for has is z. We can contract have and has with subject pronouns. We sometimes contract has with singular subject nouns, but we don't contract have with plural nouns. He's been reading a book since 5 o'clock. We've been waiting at the airport for 2 hours. The student's been doing her homework all evening. Look at the picture and say or write a present perfect progressive sentence. Use the contracted form of have or has. For example, we've been playing tennis all afternoon. Now you try.
Guys, what's the answer for this?
You have been sleeping all afternoon.
Excellent. Okay, what about this one?
They have been waiting.
Very good. Yes.
Uh,
No, that was good. That was good. Uh-huh.
I've been watching TV since noon.
Excellent. And actually, I like the contraction, the pronunciation of the contraction. I've been watching TV since noon. Perfect. Uh-huh.
She has been living in Australia for 7 years.
Very good. In this case, we have two options. We can say she's been living in Australia for 7 years, or we can actually use the present perfect. So we have two options. I can say she's lived in Australia for 7 years, or she's been living in Australia for 7 years. Uh-huh.
My teacher has been talking all morning.
Excellent. My teacher has been talking all morning. Perfect. I think this is the last one, I guess. I guess this is the last one.
Thanks for watching.
Yes. So let's continue. Okay. So, do you guys remember that the day before yesterday we were talking about present perfect progressive, how to use it in positive statements and negative statements. So now we're going to learn how to ask questions using how long. So help me please, Adriana.
Questions. How long is used to ask questions
Amounts.
about amounts or periods of time?
Okay, very good. Thank you. So guys, keep that in mind. How long is used to ask questions about amounts or periods of time. Okay, so periods of time, amounts. Now help me with the structure. Garcia, Edwin Garcia.
How long plus have has plus subject plus been plus and giver plus complement plus question mark.
Edwin, how do you pronounce this
Subject.
subject? So guys, remember, we need how long, and it is also considered a WH question. Then we need have, has, or auxiliaries. The subject, all the time in English, all the time. Well, actually, sometimes we don't, but in this case, we need a subject. Been, ing verb. Pay attention, ing verb. I'm not using a base form. I'm not using a simple past. I'm not using a past participle verb. I'm using an ing verb. Then I need my complement and my question mark all the time. So we have some examples. Help me with the first one, Flor.
How long has been raining?
Repeat. Don't forget the subject.
How long has been raining?
Don't forget the subject. Once again,
This
what is this?
ah, okay. How long has it been raining?
There you go. How long has it been raining? Perfect. Number 2, Lizzie. Lizzie, number 2. Nelson, number 2.
How long have we been watching this film?
Pronounce this once again.
How long?
Okay, guys, this is very interesting and very important to know. Be very careful with the pronunciation of this word. Why, teacher? Because there is actually another word that is pronounced ho, and that is not good, guys. The, yes, actually, we don't use that word because it is like a profane, like using profanity. It is a bad word. So don't say ho. Instead, say how, like cow. Okay. So we say, how long have we been watching this film or this movie? Continue, please. Samuel Calero.
How long have they been living here?
Excellent. How long have they been living here? Perfect. And this is something very important, and I really want you to pay attention to the differences between for and since. We use for and since for perfect tenses. For example, present perfect continuous or present perfect. Okay. So by using for or since, we can change the meaning of the sentence entirely. Okay. So we had the first one, which is since. Help me, please, Alex. Just this part.
We use since in front of a finished point in time in the past.
Very good. For example, Luis. Santiago.
What?
Yes. Examples.
Since June. I don't know what.
Since
Yeah.
June.
Oh, okay. Since 10:30 and since last Tuesday.
Excellent. Guys, pay attention to this. We never say signs. This is a very common mistake. Okay, we don't say signs, we say since June, since 10:30, since last Tuesday. And we have some examples. But first, pay attention to the timeline. Okay. So in this case, we are going to select one point in the time. Okay. Since 1995. So it is a specific point in time. Example number 1, Edwin Garcia.
We have been eating out since June.
Very good. We have been eating out since June. What is the meaning of eating out? I don't want to eat at home. I want to eat out. So I want to go to a restaurant. So that's the meaning of eating out. We have been eating out since specific time, point in time, June. Continue with the second one, Alex.
She has been coming over since last week.
Excellent. Coming over to visit someone. So she has been coming over since last week. The last one, please. Flor.
I don't know if this is the good pronunciation, but the protesters has been breaking in on the conference since 8 a.m.
Excellent. Very good. Yes, the protesters have been breaking in on the conference since 8 a.m. What's the meaning of this one? To break in on, to interrupt, okay? To interrupt something or someone. Pay attention, I'm being very specific. Since 8 a.m., since last week, since June. Now we have 4. Help me with this one, please. Adriana.
We use for a period of time.
Very good. So we use for a period of time. Not talking about a specific time in point in past. I'm talking about a period of time. For example, for 2 years, for 8 hours, for a long time. So that is a period of time. And we have this here, okay? From 1995 to now, actually it is not 22 years, it is actually 27 years, okay? And then we have the first example. Help me with this one, please. Samuel.
We've been married for 22 years.
Yes, actually this is, I don't know what I, wait. Actually, this is not, whatever. This is not present perfect continuous. I'm sorry. Actually, this is present perfect, but the idea is the same. For example, if I want to say this, wait a second. Let's suppose that I want to say this. I've been teaching English for 5 years. Okay. So I started in 2017, for example. Okay. So, but I don't want to use for, teacher. Can I change? I don't want to use for. I want to be very specific. I want to say maybe a year. How would you say that? What happens if I don't want to use a period of time, like in this case, 4 or 5 years? I want to be more specific. I want to select a point in the past. How would you say that?
We need to use since.
So tell me, how would you change this?
For example,
Since
I've been teaching English since 5 years. No, since 2017.
There you go.
2017.
There you go. So let's pay attention to the difference. I'm talking about an amount of years, okay? Accumulating the years, okay? For 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. It sounds too complicated. I want to say in a specific in a specific year. I want to say in a specific, I don't know, month. So in this case, I've been teaching English since 2017, since January, since last week, since I got graduated from university, for example. We are going to see that later. So let's watch this video.
English lessons.
Today's mini English lesson is on how to use for and since. We use for and since to indicate for how long you've been doing something or since when you've done something. I came to France in 2016, so I could say I have lived in France for 3 years. Or I could say I have lived in France since 2016. One good way to remember the difference between for and since is you can draw a line across the F indicating that for is used for a period, whereas since you can draw a dot on the I indicating an exact point in time. Another example, I like playing football and I started when I was 4 years old. So I could say I have played football since I was 4, or I could say I have played football for 38 years. You'll notice that in all these examples we use the present perfect. We say I have lived in Paris for 3 years. I have played football since I was 4. We almost always use the present perfect. Sometimes you can use the simple past. In this video, I'm not going to explain that, but if you want to find out more about the simple past versus the present perfect, look at another mini English lesson made by one of my colleagues, Regina. I hope after watching this video you understand better how to use for a period of time and since for an exact moment in time using the present perfect. Good luck to you.
Actually, that was an excellent explanation. Very easy, just 1 minute long. So, guys, before we move on, what questions do you have about this? Do you have any questions about this? Well, I will take that as a no. So I'm gonna share with you this piece of information. Actually, is very interesting because we can see like the differences between the present perfect and the present perfect continuous, or the present perfect progressive. So we have like the structure, we have the use, we have like a little diagram, the time expressions, like for, since, all, for, since. So actually, they share the same information. Well, actually, almost the same information. Guys, do you have any questions about this topic?
No, teacher.
Okay, so let's continue. So let's do this activity. So we have read the situation below and write a sentence using the present perfect progressive tense to say how long the situation has been happening. For example, we have the baby's crying. She started to cry 20 minutes ago. The baby has been crying for 20 minutes. Then we have the first one. Help me with this one, please. Nelson. So we have the tap is leaking. It started to leak last week.
And the tap has been leaking for a week.
For a week. Okay. Do you guys agree with this answer? The tap has been leaking for a
No.
week. Flor,
No,
tell me.
since last week.
Okay,
I think. I don't know.
we will see. Since last week. Help me with this one, please. Fatima.
It has been snowing since last night.
Very good. Help me with this one, please. Adriana.
The children have been studying.
Have
Have been studying for an hour.
okay. Alex.
Willie has been smoking since he was a teenager.
Let's see. Santiago.
Andrea has been working in a bank and she got her bank job since last April.
Very good. Since last April. Lizzie. Lizzie. Not here. Let's see. Flor.
Mr. Neville has been teaching French. Uh, hmm. She started to teach since 15 years ago. Ay.
Mrs. Mrs. Neville has been teaching French. Uh-huh.
Teach French. Hmm.
Hmm.
Four. She
Mhm.
started to teach French for 15 years ago.
Years ago or just 15 years?
Ah, yes, 15 years.
Okay, let's see. Samu.
Sue and Joy have been planning their vacation since last winter.
Alex.
The mechanics has been fixing my car since this morning.
The mechanic has been fixing my car since this morning. Okay, let's see. Finished. Check my answer. Excuse me. Here's the answer. Which is scoring? Okay. So now actually, yes. Everything was okay. So guys, just don't forget. Yes, actually, guys, it was pretty good. So just don't forget the use of since and for. Sometimes it is tricky when you use it, especially here, because we are not using like um like an exact period in the past, like since a year, since a week, since a month. Actually, we are using simple past. Actually, this is a real, actually, this is a complete sentence in simple past because we have the subject, we have the verb, and we have the complement. Okay, but teacher, can I use this? Yes. So whenever you want to say, since I was a little boy, since I was in college, since I was 17 years old, you can use it, okay? But remember, that sentence has to be in simple past, not past progressive, not past perfect, not other tense, but simple past. So, I want to see the score. Nah, this is not working. We have this information. In this case, we are not going to be talking about like in a specific time in past. In this case, we're going to talk about something very general. Recently and lately. Help me with this one, please, Flor.
Recently, use it for non-repetitive actions.
Repetitive.
Repetitive.
Very good. Nelson, help me with the sentence.
Students have been wasting too much time recently.
Repeat. The
Students
students
have been wasting too much time recently.
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 Excellent. The students have been wasting too much time recently. Pay attention. This is not a repetitive action. Okay. Then we have lately. Help me with this one, please, Alex.
Lately. Use it for repetitive action.
Actions.
Repetitive actions.
Very good, Samuel.
I have been thinking about moving in lately.
Lately. Very good. So I have been thinking about moving in lately. So in this case, this is a repetitive action. So maybe I started thinking about this action maybe last Sunday. Then once again, that's Monday, um, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today morning. So this is a repetitive action. So that's the reason I'm using lately. Okay. Hey, I've been thinking about, I don't know, getting another job lately. Okay. So this thinking is very constant. Okay. In here is different. Okay. Because maybe this action has been happening maybe just once or twice, but it is not repetitive. This is the last activity, guys. So in this case, we are gonna use for or since. Actually, it's similar to the last one, and I'm doing emphasis in this one because it is very common that students make mistakes, okay, by using these terms, since and for. So we have the first example. Flor,
Yes. Emily has been working in our company for over 5 years.
Nelson, Nelson,
Your mother has been looking for you since morning.
Santiago.
My family had been living in this house since
2004.
2004.
Very good. Yeah, actually, there is a mistake. It says had, but it should be has. Alex.
It has been raining for 2 days.
Edwin.
We have been learning English since January.
Adriana.
They have been waiting for you since lunchtime.
Fatima.
Students have been sitting here for a long time.
Samuel.
Matthew has been teaching math for years.
Lizzie. Is Lizzie here?
Yes, let me see. I have been trying to reach you since Wednesday.
Very good. Samuel Calero.
They have been shopping for ages. Ages.
Yes, actually for ages is like saying for many years. Okay, so for ages. Alex.
Lily has been staying at her aunt since Christmas.
Excellent pronunciation, very good. Edwin.
Emma and John have been relaxing since 5 days. No, 4 or 5 days.
Okay. Remember amount. Okay. Day 1, day 2, day 3, amount. 4. Santiago.
We have been playing tennis for 2 hours.
Excellent. Flor.
You have since 8 p.m.
And the last one goes to Adriana.
I have been watching TV since you left.
Okay, let's check the answers. Hi, very good, guys. Excellent.
We got a 10.
Yes, actually, yes, you get an 8. So, guys,
We
that
are
was.
champions.
We are
Yes,
pro.
you
We are
are.
pro.
Actually, this is one of the best classes that I have ever had. Trust me. I like this class a lot. So, guys, before we go, do you happen to have any questions, complaints, recommendations? Anything?
No, not really, teacher.
Okay, guys. So, we're going to stop here. Just let me stop the recording. Just 1 second. This, and let me stop this.